never forget where you're coming from. King Shanga set the trend. Yo, I want them. Mama.
People, thanks for life, dog. Welcome back to the channel. That's what my name part 2 of the story I'm telling you about. We're going to part 1 already, I'm telling you part 2 are coming up. So I want to name part 2. Let me say the name these.
Part 2.
Good.
Okay, so yes people, part 2 of Outlaw story. So in part 1 you kind of, you did go through how you started in the music industry. You went through, you spoke about that you moved to Spanish Town when you was a young teenager. You started with Creation Sounds, right?
Good to go.
Papa San.
Good to go.
You then moved on to Strike Force as a engineer to start with.
No,
apprentice.
Selector.
A selector.
I was apprentice and Creation Sound.
Oh, Creation Sound.
With Kiddie, selector.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you was an apprentice with Creation Sounds.
Yes. Look at you beside. You know, I was selector. I was selector. I was apprentice with them. So I was apprentice with Kiddie. Kiddie is top selector preparation.
And you kind of spoke about that in part 1.
And Papa San and all of it together.
Right. So then you then moved on to Strike Force.
Yes.
As a selector. Yeah.
Yes.
In Spanish Town.
Yeah. Me bring Strike Force on. Me put Strike Force on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then moving on to the story now, you then moved away from there and you opened your own. No, after Strike Force, you went to Exodus, right?
Yeah, I played Exodus.
You played Exodus?
Yeah, played Exodus for a couple of years.
Right, okay.
And I engineer in them studio.
Engineer in Exodus studio in Spanish Town?
In Kingston.
In Kingston.
Uptown, Havendale.
Right, in Havendale, Kingston. Okay, and then from there now, we're going to pick the story up because from there, you then went on to open your own studio.
Yeah.
In Mannings Hill Road.
Yeah.
Called?
Respect our manners.
Good, and guys, if you've watched part 1, if you've watched any of our older videos, you would have known that's when I met Outlaw. So we're going to pick up the story from when you built your own. You've now built your own studio in Mannings Hill Road called Respect and Manners. What year was this? What year did you open your own studio?
I think around 2004, 2005. Somewhere in the place there.
Okay. And I think I probably met you around 2000. Just after that, maybe 2005, 2006 time. Okay, so 2004, you open your own studio. Let's talk about what prompted you to open your own studio. Like you said, you were an engineer at Exodus Studio. What kind of made you want to veer out and branch out and build your own studio? Maybe you can give us a little bit of that background.
Yes, because you find out say not every artist used to come to Exodus Studio.
Right.
Yes, so I don't still have to go out there and buy them with them there.
Okay, so you had to leave the studio, go out there and find them.
Yeah,
right.
So some of them artists they have something something against Exodus Studio, but me and them good.
Yeah.
So I tell myself, them go build a studio now, me and everybody are alright.
Yeah.
I'm encouraged by me there. Yeah, and when we studio them right in the right place, then we come. So just come build one. Right. It work out still. It work out. Before we go further than that,
yeah.
I got big up couple DJ from Spanish Town. Yeah, original man from Spanish Town. Papa San.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Stitchie. Papa San, Lieutenant Stitchie. Daddy Wolfman. Original man from Spanish Town. All dancehall man there. Them man there, respect. I pick up one more man from Spanish Town. Ricky Trooper. Determined boy that. You have to kill him. Yeah. Determined boy that. Ricky Trooper, I have to big him up. Respect a man after you. You thanks for life. Yeah. Go back over side now. Yeah. Can't live out Vigilante now. Vigilante, the original founder of it, Respect a man studio. But the engineer for that, and he was the engineer, he string it up and was an engineer in there doing taking a recording and all and something. One good man that the business, Vigilante. Now left out Antarat Records. A YouTuber there, man do some good work out there in the reggae music. Yes, man do some good work out there in the system. Antarat Records, man has done prayers. Bang around so man.
Okay, so big up who to big up. So we were speaking about 2004. You branched out, opened your own studio. You was explaining that when you were at Exodus, obviously not every artist would come to the studio, so you had to go out and find the artist to voice.
Yes.
So you decided, you know what, let me open my own studio. So talk us a little bit about that. What I know you had many experiences there and many things, but just let us know what that was like, and
Nice, Nice. It nice. It was nice. Yeah. Now everybody get along. I'm a studio. Nobody corruption. The artists them good. And the clients them good. They come work, everything. Them good. But if the artists them can't find, we can find them and bring them in for them.
Yeah.
And all these things. So I have a good relationship going on where the business is concerned and the music is concerned.
Yeah. And what type of because I remember you saying your studios mainly, was it like a dub studio mainly?
Dub plate studio.
Dub plate studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can still do production in there.
Yeah.
But you make it up as a dub plate studio.
Right.
You have cut and move, 1 and 2, cut 3, 4, 5 dub plate, quick and gone.
Right.
That's what we used to do. But every time where some man come there and like the songs.
Right.
Yeah, and them do them production. Yeah.
So at that time, I remember being around your studio and just seeing loads of Japanese people, people come in and asking you for dubs and stuff like that. So was the Japanese, were they like one of your biggest clientele at that time?
Yes,
So talk to us about the Japanese and and their love for reggae music and the link with you and everything.
The Japanese them nice, man. The Japanese them come to Jamaica, man, they come find me, man. And none of them have a nice thing going on. The Japanese them like me look a vibe and the whole work, and they always set up the studio with this Rasta color. Yeah, and they stop me on the right thing them on the studio and all these things. Always set up a little thing, everybody just grab onto it. The Japanese them love my place.
So what was your kind of main role in that then, working with the Japanese? What did they come to you for?
When Japanese come to me, them come for the plate.
Right, from the artists.
From artists.
So they can't find the artist.
Them cannot find the artists them, so they come to me.
Right.
Yeah, so me link up the artists, them bring the artists and come to the studio, do them business with the Japanese, and thing go.
Right.
Yeah, but every artist you can think of, them come to the studio, come buy stuff for Japanese. Yeah, just name it up. Bounty Killer, Movado, Margan Heritage, just name it.
Yeah.
Them come to my place, come to the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, all of them, every artist. Alright, them look a new one. Well, you know the thing, because I think the shutdown when them new one are coming, but everybody else before them look a new one. Me and them good to go.
Yeah.
Ken Boot and all of them.
Yeah.
Before Frankie Ball, they didn't come by, well, if I don't play them, I play Japanese. And all these things. John Holt was a man, every day I'm in my studio, John Holt, they done gone, but not forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can testify to that. I mean, I came to your studio a couple of times throughout the years, and I'm just going to name the people that I met and saw at your studio. John Holt, great guy. Met John Holt, and Nitty Kachi was there.
Yes, man.
Singer Jay was there all the time. Luciano, met Luciano there, met Movado there.
Same way.
Yeah, so many that I can't even remember all of them, but they were just the ones off the top of my head that I can remember that were.
Every studio in that era. Every artist in that era.
In that era.
Yeah, man.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, man.
Before that.
Yes, man. Them come on my place, come to them don't play it and everything.
Yeah.
People, I'm telling you something. Now the first man pay Stephen the Genius McGregor. Stephen McGregor, now the first man gave him $35,000 to play a rhythm for me. I want to put him on the drum machine. Me the first man pay him cash to play a rhythm for me.
So when you say, let's just clarify. So when you say the Genius, Stephen the Genius McGregor, guys, Stephen McGregor is the son of the legendary Freddie McGregor. We all know Freddie McGregor.
Good.
Stephen the Genius is a great producer. He's a big time producer now, worldwide producer. But so You were the first
person. Man paying $35 to play a rhythm for me.
Yeah, to build a rhythm.
To build a rhythm for me.
Yeah.
Sit down on the drum machine for 6 minutes straight and play that. When I'm 13-year-old.
Yeah.
13-year-old. Yeah, he made me know that I'm the first man paying to play a rhythm.
Yeah.
Call him father Miami and tell him father. Freddie up in Miami them time then. And call him father and say, you know, say man going to give me $35 to play a rhythm. Freddie I say, who that? Let me see him when I come. Make sure I see that man when I come. And when Freddie come to Jamaica, I link up with Freddie. One family, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chino and all of them, man, and all works, man.
Yeah, we went. You took us up there as well to Big Shape and met Freddie and met everybody up there. Freddie's a lovely guy, also. Really nice, really humble guy as well.
Pretty good, man. Yes, man. Pretty good, man.
Great guy.
We have some thinking to put on one corner on the right now. Like, no ramp soap him thinking to one. Yeah, man, good away there, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Wow. So what we're gonna, so guys, the actual rhythm that Outlaw's talking about, Stephen McGregor, Stephen the Genius, that built for you, is the rhythm that you hear on the intro and the outro of our video. So guys, the first intro, the first new song on the intro that you hear, the Capital one. Never forget where you're coming from. Yeah, Outlaw produced it.
Yeah, my people. Studio works, you know. That's how we think, you know. When you come out to my studio, you have man like Perfect and hang out in my studio.
Yeah.
Man like Anthony B hang out in my studio when him there to Jamaica. Or when him there out, they come to my studio, come sing and go to buy. Need to coach them and go to them. Come on my place and go to buy. Assassin, Agent Sasko, my dopes, man as Price, Sasko. Yeah man, the man have my dopes, clean out the view, same way. Yeah. Them man they come to my place and come, well, Sasko don't really come to buy. But him come work.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call him come work. Somebody bring him come work. In come doing work and gone, but all of them come to my studio, come do them thing. Jam Mason, Capitan, we produce Capitan. Alright, I have Capitan for the production, I have Beatman for the production, I have Anthony B for the production, I have
Chaka
Demons for the production, I have Lieutenant Stitchy for the production, I have gospel tune that him sing for the rhythm. See him rhythm, the Steam Bill, the gospel tune Stitchy put on the rhythm there, put it on the album, yeah. Nice. Natural Blacks upon the rhythm, you see? Egyptian upon the rhythm. Yeah. Can't afford that other thing. Jamal did upon the rhythm. Same song that but just not too long. Jamal did that. Yeah, understand? So crazy amount of 15 songs upon the rhythm, people. So you must know what I'm talking about. Perfect upon the rhythm. Get the money.
And that's just one of the rhythms. You've also got another rhythm, right?
A dancehall rhythm too.
Which is called datmisehtv.
Datmisehtv.
Yeah.
Everything is based over the studio.
Yeah, and that's more of a dancehall rhythm.
Good. Yeah, it's a dancehall segment.
Yeah,
people, but you're them nice, they're nice. Yeah, next thing alright. Since I build my studio, I still leave my studio and go buy song for the Japanese too. Because them artists are far out.
Right.
So I forgot Cocotee, now Clarendon. Instead of going to Clarendon, I forgot Vice, Barrington leave. I forgot Portland, go get Junior Mervyn.
So what did you do? Did you walk with a mic and a laptop or?
Mic and a laptop.
Right, and you do it in their space, in their house, or in their,
yes.
You know, in their.
Yes.
You go and meet them and do it where they are.
Well, alright, you're going now. DJ them are some people they all go. Them do anything they want to on the spot.
Yeah.
The singer them tend to go in a studio more for go put them thing more.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so vice, yeah. So when we go Portland, if you do number in a studio, we're gonna go to that.
Yeah.
If I go vice keep it on the outer road, laptop I use.
Yeah.
And I mic. Because I'm doing it's still on like here back and everything up same way. Because I don't know anything with laptop and everything. Yeah. But that's how we do them something there. Yeah, when we have to go to for a work with a laptop, we work with a laptop. Especially when we know what I want, we just work with a laptop and mic. And we could do that.
Yeah.
Vice Japanese song and everything. That one nice one. Catch it up on that. Yeah, but that's about Jackie, don't. And some Japanese now have no link to Jackie. And enough man have a Jackie, we have them link. Them come check me. Come have a link too. Yeah.
This time Jackie was incarcerated.
Yeah man, that's Jackie already in another place.
Yeah.
And I didn't think but yeah, man.
You were still voicing, so you were getting dub plates from Jackie.
Yeah,
even
man.
though he was
some Japanese song.
behind the prison walls.
Yeah, crazy. Enough song like enough Japanese song.
Yeah.
Yeah, for them to be behind the wall.
Right.
And come out on the road and free up and hold it. I mean, you would see him way. That's no Jackie or that.
Yeah.
But I'm do some same way. Yeah, I forgot St. Elizabeth. The last time the voice, Jam Mason. I St. Elizabeth to go voice him. The my place. My place down there with everything.
Yeah. He does farming.
Yeah, man. What do you like? This is my ass, my money can't get hungry. Man, they plant food. Yeah, and same thing. And like my name Colonel Campbell now.
Oh yes, I've seen him.
Yeah, we have to go down, we go clear and go buy some one at a time.
Right.
Yeah, don't sell them today. We have to go down there, we walk my laptop them time and buy some down there. Because you know, things are still flying up there, bush side in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go by place, get one nice go around and buy some and we go through again. But when they come on to them thing there, certain artists have to go out to go buy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're close by. They go do it. Japanese come already and say, Outlaw, me need a Jackie, you know. Yeah, I said, show Jackie or same like mobile.
Yeah.
Today Japanese come to me and say, Jackie or Japanese I left Jamaica go back to Japan tomorrow.
Yeah.
But he said one Jackie before him left. He said, Jackie, where you there? Jackie said, I'm mobile now that. You know, Jocko. But now I come back to the tonight, you know. He said, Japanese one, that's why one, two song, and by tomorrow I leave.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, man. Jackie, I said, Japanese. Jackie, the mobile, you know. Where you go? So Jackie, how can we go? Say, yeah, man. Put your thing together, man. I go down there, man.
And you carried him down there?
It's come, we go. Mobile. It's a mobile about 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Jackie, when you sang them about 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
I reach back at town about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I said, man, everything good away there, man. I saw me the Japanese and thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, the artists, them, I said, them check me like that. Last time I meet up with one of my Japanese friends, he said to me, Outlaw, if you keep your birthday bash in Japan, you're rich, you know. Many Japanese say, respect a man, as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, more Japanese friends.
Legendary.
Me have more Japanese friends than black people around me. At them time there. I'm a friend them same way.
Friends, yeah.
I'm a friend them same way. But me have more Japanese friends at them time because what? Yeah, but Japan. You think that sound like Jamaica? Check Japanese, man.
Yeah.
And them have the sound them.
Yeah.
I
mean, they do. We know that they have a big love for
reggae music, man.
music and dancehall music.
Yeah. Yes, they get the mind and take it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I love music, man. Japanese just take time out and come and Jamaica, come chill out. And make sure say them got Uptown Mondays, wedding Wednesdays, they got Dirty Friday. And Japanese don't come and Jamaica but to do that alone.
Yeah.
And start dance.
Yeah.
With everybody else and all the rest.
Yeah.
Japanese get
They really embrace the musical culture, don't they?
Yeah, man. Japanese love reggae music like food, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
So it sounds as though the your kind of studio work was really, I guess it was productive. It was going well for you. You know, you had the respect, and you still do have the respect of all the artists out there. So why? All right. So the question is, when did you stop? Why did you stop? Are you gonna pick it back up again? So what happened with that? Because obviously you're not doing that kind of work now.
No, but then me I go to pick up at that. But I mean, you them come up and say they want to go there. They run with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do that.
And I guess there's a time for everything, right?
Yes.
Time in the season for everything.
Yes. That's guys. I want to go eat that thing when I have to leave the studio. I want to go eat that thing. Without my student, everybody there will go vibes. And one man come bust a shot on the compound. Over foolishness. So come bust a shot on the compound. So them call police, they shut a bus on compound. So you know what that means?
Yeah, that's that.
Just to make things mash up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah? Brother, mash up, I say, man, everything come and shut up a bit. And I him come do it.
Yeah.
But to God be the glory, you know?
That's right.
God, man. Yeah, man, some things you just leave it alone too.
Yeah.
I think we'll have around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's what the things set up, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you something, man. When Mufara and Cartel have big shoot up, not big old war around there, you know? When you hear Mufara and Cartel now, one piece
I remember Gully Gaza War, yeah.
Actually, man. Me have Mufara in the studio advice, you know? For Japanese, you know? You know about Cartel, eh? In the bar around us, up at the same compound, you know? None of them will say each other Japan compound, you know?
Yeah.
And it's what them at war, you know? Yes, my mother don't do film 6 and step on and go out and miss you. And him take for himself. Yeah, Mr. took himself, he just done work and him gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just walk on the road and say, yo, King, look at Cartel and Cartel come around. Nobody go that side and Cartel come that side.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody don't see nobody. Yeah, nobody don't see no man. You know, everybody on the entourage,
yeah,
nobody. Some man run this up, run this up. Yeah, so the man move up on the side,
yeah.
And just go up on the Cartel, come on that side.
Yeah.
And come to the road. I said, man. Yeah, my people. I'm not telling about the studio work and the part 2, part 3 and normal something. I feel big up Bersa, man. Good old culture. Yeah, none of it is like that. Yeah, man. Old man in the business. Respect our man at me say, Uncle Barris. Take care of yourself, papa. Yeah, man, them man in their business, man, they go check them man and them man do them nicely, and you deal with them man nicely. And them man they never show you no fool. Man, you're not telling no foolishness. No, but Bears not telling no foolishness. Yeah, if you have no foolishness with them, you go check Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the panda today. Yes, I mean, I have to big up. The same Billy man better. Yeah, good youth, I think. Yeah, when you do, the killer, Rodney Price. Good man in the business. I mean, the man tell you nothing. Killer a good boy. Yeah, so I respect that man there. I know what works. Big up there, Bushman out there. Yeah, man, good youth that out there. You know him things that up outside. He must spread the good words. You understand me? I say? Yeah, so we have the man the road still. And set up things together out there in the street. Well, for sure we go and all the place about parties and something out in the street. Anything about the street, we did it.
Yeah.
Like uptown one is the weather there or whatever. Man, feel like you want to roll out. All have a link up one place and all have it.
Yeah.
One drink, one toast, spliff and all these things. And we good with them. Everybody good, man, and merry, man. We never drop nothing.
Yeah.
And some people say try running and I try to swap something. So I say, alright, cool. I'm glutton.
So now, even though you're not active in the music business anymore, like that, one thing I do know, people, and this is just from observation, just from being around Outlaw and being on the roads, whenever we're out and about and, you know, we see an artist or an entertainer or someone in music fraternity, they always just have nothing but love for Outlaw. They always have positive things to say. You know, some of them even say to him, you're not going to build back a studio again. They're even asking him if he's going to come back into the music business. But like we said, you're going to the time and season for everything. So yeah, he has the respect amongst his peers like that and everything like that. So
we're good like that, man. It all works. Irish and Chin, a promotion there, nice. Good people them. Yeah, Irish and Chin them nice like that, them good like that. You know, just hold something there. Because we sell foot high. Yeah, man, you go to your business. Now, drop your thing. Ancestors might be back like faster. Remember me tell you. I'm your business footer. Other than prayers. Do your good work, boy. Now, take your thing. Yeah, we're good people. Yeah, we're good out there, man. When the whole thing good, when the whole fraternity, music fraternity good out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tell you something to up with them new one, because the new one that change up the whole thing.
Yeah.
We're not really around the side. But the one with the straight part of come from the place there, that name good, man. Good like that. Big up stronger. Respect our man, my friend. Fireman himself, Anthony B to the T.
Yeah. Do you know what? I want to big up Anthony B as well, personally.
Yes.
I think I met him in the UK through you.
Yes, man.
A few years ago. Yeah. I met Anthony B in the UK. He came to do a show and I met him actually through Outlaw. And nice guy and everything. We rolled with him. He took us to the show. We were backstage. All that good stuff. But do you know what? I want to personally thank Anthony B also because I'm not going to go too much into it. But he was a big help to us last year actually.
Yes,
last year when we were on our face, people, through this whole coronavirus thing and had nothing, Anthony B was one of the only people to stretch his hand forth and help us out.
Respect that man as king.
So definitely Anthony B, thank you personally from me and
Anthony B did
publicly to say thank you to Anthony B. Really helped us out when we were struggling.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Respect Mr. Blair.
Yeah.
And as I'm proud, Baba. Give thanks, man. Yeah, man. Gratitude is a must, Papa.
Definitely. Okay, so thank you for that, part 2 and for, kind of just enlightening us a little bit more about your own personal studio days.
Yeah, man. Oh, yes, man. You got Grams and Peter from Morgan Heritage. Man, as I'm prayers. Give thanks to life.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Real people in the business. So, we think of people, we are holding more saying, but we're not shut us up there too much neither. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And that's up in the ads. Give a piece of it, that's up there. Give a piece of the ads. So, long life and happy living. Good health with a small piece of wealth. That is it.
This one has got to be now. Mr. Cruz. If it's money, we don't talk about it, cause we don't brag about it. House on the hill, that's how we go about it.